What do you know? It's Doja Cat stealing lyrics, and her ass is a behemoth. Her voice sounds very squeamish, like she's fiending for more weed and shit. Conceited bitch with a need for a fix and greed in the mix. She needs to get a grip and see herself as just another fish in a wide sea of shit. Because she believes she's a gift, but we need to agree she's a witch. She's a trick. She's a gyp. She's a wick that won't light. She's not even lit. She's trifling, can't spit, and she sounds like she's whining on the track like a ditz, crying for the dick, supplying pussy, but that's it. Nothing new but these clues that show you she's just a regular dude that spews lies and puts fries up her nose to get a rise out of hoes. Time to dispose of this trash called Doja Cat, because she's just a rat looking for cheese in between her knees and her crotch where the pussy rots, and it's the perfect slot for a quarter or a dime. It's in order to take a dive into her wide set spread legs for a sec. Make a mess in that wet, then get depressed because she's already on the way to digest your cum till it becomes confetti or something. Celebrity dumplings for your deadly humping of a heavy slumped queen. So you can head into the festival jumping, whatever, I still think you're grungy. Why the long face, Doja? Is it because you're a sad poser? Getting rich from someone else's work makes you a total reject. You will never get this respect. You have no dialect. You have no pride to project into your life. It's just a direct manifest of what I should get. Money and men and higher intellect. You're a wench with your fist clenched around my neck. Just because you already spent my money in a wreck we call your life. You have no sense, and I'm gonna leave you hanging on the fence between right and wrong. You're just a hyped bimbo singing my songs till you wisen up and hit the floor for your spite you brought. We will have probs. You're just a price split, and I'm a light given. You sigh while I spit. You deprived of true sight, and I'm ridding the world of hideous giddy-up shit. You're the size of a horse and I can't see you in shorts. Sorry, but at least you're a force of retarded sorts. But hey, that's you, dork. I can't fathom or imagine how you happen to come across my raps in that chasm of an existence you call habitable or fashionable. It's disastrous if you ask me, because there's no magic in stealing what you have, creep. Quit stealing my songs, extra large thong, and maybe we'll get along. Till then, I think you're dumb. Hum along to the drum, you pure scum bum. Touch your tongue to the nuts of everyone causing a fuss over you. That should be enough. And stop looking for plums in my garden of fun. Keep looking for crumbs, you fucking whore nun. You aren't blessed, you're a mess that should be depressed for the upset of my guests having to invest in your weak sex techniques on stage trying to flex. They aren't the best. You aren't fresh. You're more like death. Yes, to the ones who detest infectious chests harboring breath for their next quest. You're my Tetris. I can beat you, but you won't expect it. Neither will anyone else because they're desperate like Netflix and chill films. Selected for the best pick, but end up like less fit idealism. It disgusts me that you're still mustering up a new song from the bottom, never trusting your hustling because all my songs you swallowed them. Because you're a buff breed, you're a punk breed of a model, but might come to pleats watching our son believe that you're worth anything more than a brothel. I already know she's a nobody, you all believe she's a total hottie, so I'm just gonna disperse these verses into the clerk's office one more time before I hear her purse poppin' open again. I took the jerk option to conjure logic into the herd of boppers to take a second and learn from the toddlers and deter shoppers from this burnt lobster who is sure she's a mobster. Doja Cat loads of fat, gives bros the clap. Chose the snack over roses and traps because she rose to that, but still goes to rats to grow her plaques. Because she's a thoughty hoe who grasps at other people's roadmaps for a bogus chance to know the saps that buy into her woes and rants. Never glows or plans grass for her growing fans cause she can't flow or rap. She just pretends to be a superstar and you're gonna need glue for that scar when she reminds you how fucking clueless you are as she dupes my life to drive an expensive fucking car. I am not impressed at her breasts like many of you are degenerates. I'd rather reflect my own trajectory through the dying souls of your pathetic dream to the other side where we are free than keep believing you make music. You're fake, get used to it. You raped my style for your huge hips and got me booed to shit. Your glazed over eyes took my hits and gave loose lips to the producer. What a loser. And you boosted your popularity, but you're not sharing me. It isn't your place to deface a real artist for you to be spared as a flea. I dare to be a rarity. You just caved in to be a slave to a pimp named the music industry, the putrid wind of a leech. I should sue you, bitch, for a proper seat. Stop hoaxing these hoes with your soaking pussy with a fro. Nobody needs to know on the low you're a whore with open sores from the boys who scored. Lord, I'm bored. I'm heading to the door. Once more, I'm floored to the people who want to see more of this hog. People with their blogs, trying to make monologues for dogs and globs of Haagen-Dazs. The wattage dropped when you got this pathetic twat to represent girls who nodded off during profit costs. You and your team are destined for the trenches with the samples of platinum you gamble and handle with such little example of how to go ham, bro. You can't go out looking like a damn hoe and don't ramble on endlessly about your champ holds on the gold because really you're a vampire named Joe Schmo and all you do is suck like a mud in a hut and out of touch with something that means so much love, not cunt lust. You klutz with an enormous butt. Can't you close it shut? I'm tired of smelling fumes of doom from that gigantic gust of fart that erupts. Get a clue, you belong in a zoo. Moo, 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 fucking Jew. What you gonna do? Who you gonna call who? I suggest you make a move before I make it a point to prove you steal my songs. For your flew-out ass to call the stewardess your boo for a few till you land in Iraq and the kids call to say they don't want you back. Cause you're whack. Like Dax, and you're mad at the fact all you care about is racks of dough because you're slow and not much thought enters your skull holes. You're cold and I'm a bold lightning jolt. You fold under fat while I hold and stack this cash, fucking brat. Admit it, you steal and I won't be your third wheel into the deal, so let it go this whole show where you fake it to make it and aren't grateful to the angels, just hateful to the brain hoe. Because you're a tainted angle so shameful that you won't let me make my own money, so empty from the heart, honey. Don't tempt me, I'm a shark bloody from the trail of inhaling Noah's Ark because it was sunny. I found it funny, the running feet from the monkeys trying to escape being bait to the hungry.